2023 Senior Class President, Olivia Walton.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Olivia Walter, the president of your Pittston area class of 2023. I would first like to thank my classmates for giving me this amazing opportunity to represent our class. Although I am standing before you today, this evening is about the celebration of these incredible people behind me. As a class, we would like to thank our parents, families, and friends for being here tonight and always providing love and support as we begin our next chapter. We'd also like to extend a very special thank you to the Pittston area staff, administration, and school board for your guidance to these key years of our lives. We began this journey on August 26, 2019, when we first entered what we thought were the biggest hallways we have ever seen of Pittston area high school. We were just getting used to being little freshmen, figuring out how to open our lockers, trying to figure out what on earth is an A-hall, and also what does CA1 even mean. But we did it. Weeks passed, months passed, and we found ourselves getting ready for our very first high school dates. When suddenly, on March 13th, 2020, our high school lives changed before our eyes due to COVID-19, taking us out of our halls for the next year and a half. With the majority of the class online our entire sophomore year, we went from waking up and getting ready for school to basically just rolling out of bed just in time for our first period to begin. Instead of anticipating that first period bell, we were in the Microsoft Teams lobby waiting to be let into a meeting. If you were lucky enough to have Mrs. Kolbarecki as a teacher, you know she was always playing hype music for you every single day. Throughout all this uncertainty and confusion, we remained strong, we persevered, and were Patriot proud. Before we knew it, we were excited to come back and begin our journey, junior year, surrounded by our friends. When everyone tells you time flies by, trust me, it's an understatement. Throughout those years, we saw our classmates begin to drive, we saw lifelong friendships being made, and the length of the popcorn chicken bowl line never ending. The memories of rushing the football field and yelling at the opposing team's basketball players will never leave us. The passion at the pep rallies, the screaming at dances, the chanting at the bonfire will always remind us of each other and the times we shared. Most importantly, whether we realize it or not, we are watching each other grow up. And of course, no one is more happy to see us grow up than the Sheets workers. Our class did not disappoint in academic and sports achievements. These students in front of you represent the most intelligent and athletic students of Pittston area. Between college applications and decisions being made, senior year was on the horizon. As it began, we were excited to now be the seniors who knew the ways of the halls, and we finally realized the significance of CA1. Every day when we walked into school, there were certain things we knew we can count on, such as our own parking spot in the senior lot, second chance breakfast, senior privilege, and most importantly, our favorite Patriot, Dave Golly. You can count on Dave sitting in Mr. Richards and Mr. Carroll's room in his special seats and even walking the halls to make sure everyone was in line. Dave put a smile on our faces every single day, whether it was giving us nicknames like Katie and Zuhu, or just simply watching him make his rounds to all his favorite teachers. On December 16, 2022, the Pittston area community lost our beloved Patriot. His passion towards us and our school was extraordinary. During our time in high school, he taught us many valuable lessons that we will take beyond the halls of Pittston area. He had a presence like no other and a laugh you will never forget. Keep him present in our minds moving forward, and know he will always want us to remember who the street Golly Way is named after. Throughout these 4 years, we formed unbreakable bonds and unforgettable memories. You all are going to do incredible things and make a difference in this world. After tonight, we will all go in different directions. Our paths may cross again, and we will always have one thing in common. We are Patriots. It has been my pleasure to be your senior class president. Go out into the world and embrace this new journey. As one of the most influential artists of our time, Taylor Swift once said, "Make the friendship bracelets, take the moment and taste it. You've got no reason to be afraid." Be sure to leave your front door open for each other, unless you have a water gun, of course. Congratulations, the class of 2023. We made it. Thank you.